All right, y'all, we got something real special for you today. You can already tell by the front of the car what this is. No introduction needed. 1970 Chevy Chevelle. Super clean car. You see it's finished in that beautiful cranberry red. I'm not 100% sure if this is a factory paint or it's been resprayed. As beautiful as it looks, I'm sure that it's been resprayed at some point in time. I'm gonna probably get a paint about a 9 to a 9.5 because I didn't really see too many issues with it. You guys can see, obviously, she's sitting on a nice set of Fuchs wheels. Disc brakes all the way around. I think these are 20s. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. But super clean paint and body. So you see as we move down, nothing to point out along the doors. Keep on moving towards the rear quarter. A little tiny bit of paint chip here. Might not even see it. There you go. Kind of hard to see on camera. It looks like something like rocks or something might have kicked up, but looking down, sorry, I got it on the lift right now because I was doing the underneath video. But look down the side, she appears to be pretty straight, no waves, no major dents. I am going to say this is probably a repaint because they did a good job at painting around the side, the marker lights in the rear. From the factory, they didn't look that clean. Beautiful soft top, that's been redone. Cloth. Looks beautiful. I'll put it up later on in the video. Well, actually, I'll put it up once we get through going around the car. Stripes look great. They're painted on, not decals. Rear bumper's in excellent shape. No dents, no rust. I've already had it on the rack, so I know how it looks all the way through. And the gaps look pretty solid on the trunk all the way through. Just checking, it doesn't feel raised either, so it definitely feels like it's aligned properly. Looking down the driver's side, again, no major waves or dents, nothing that I can really point out there. Chrome trim intact around the wheel wells. I think the other thing that makes this car super clean, still badged as a Malibu. I mean, as you guys know, every single Chevelle currently is almost always badged as an SS. And I get it, you know, people like the way it looks with the SS, you like the blacked out grille, but I think this one is kind of special because it's still badged as a Malibu. Windshield's in excellent condition. No cracks, no rock chips. And then as we look at the trim around the windshield and the top, excellent condition. Let me get around this lift and we come to the front of the car. Front bumper looks great. Again, chrome is nice and bright, no pitting, no dents anywhere. And then as we look at the trim rings around the headlights, those look solid as well. And hood looks to be properly aligned. At some point in time, it probably was rubbing up in this corner just a little bit. I can see how close it is and this gap over here. But as far as the sides and the top, seems to be properly aligned. Go ahead and pop this hood. Super clean, 350 underneath. Aluminum heads. It's got a new intake, obviously. Edelbrock carbs, air cleaner. New master cylinder and booster. Super clean underneath. Kept the clutch fan. Redid the accessory drive. Like I said, it's very clean under here for sure. Let that drop. Pretty good. I ain't have to slam it. You guys seen that it dropped on its own. Let me grab these keys, check out the trunk. Weather seal nice and soft, so no issues there. I'm going to pull this mat back. And the trunk looks clean. Still has the original splatter paint. It looks like a little bit of surface rust, but that's normal, you know, with the mat sitting there. Nothing really to concern with there. OG spare. Very clean trunk. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Interior is beautiful. You guys know it's like that ivory. It's been redone clearly. We have no rips, no tears, no even wear marks of any kind back here. Doesn't look like anybody sat back here, and they're nice and plush as well. Oh, it's kind of dope. This is something I really haven't seen before. Where the ashtray holders are at, it's got these little vents here. It's kind of dope. Black carpet obviously has been replaced at some point in time. I can just tell because it's not super discolored. Normally you start getting that gray and brown look to it. Same thing with the front seats. They've been redone. I know you guys can't tell in the video, but these things are super firm. And I mean that in a good way, meaning that the foam has been replaced as well, not just the top, not just the seat covers. Obviously I see it's a 4-speed. Passenger door panel looks great. No rips, no tears, no warping. Armrest nice and stiff. Let me move this paper for you guys. Dash looks great. No cracks, no warping, nice and solid. Let me get on over to the driver's side. Again, you can see that dash. Driver's side panel, again, no warping, no discoloration, looks good. Odometer reads 90,028. When we do the test drive, we'll check everything on there to make sure it all comes on. I actually like this aftermarket steering wheel. Oh, the other thing is this steering column is nice and tight. So, all right, let me go ahead and let this top up. Wrong key. Is it 3 on? It is. 3 square keys on here. I don't want y'all to think that I don't know what I'm doing and I'm putting on the circle one. I'm gonna let the top up just so you guys can see the outside. Again, it's basically brand new, so I know it's in great shape. Good speed coming back up. All right, and there's our top. Like I said, it is a cloth top. I think it looks great. Kind of matches the interior with the ivory. You can see that it does have a convertible top cover back there as well. No rips, no tears. Beautiful. So super clean car. All right, y'all, we'll get ready to start the test drive in a 70 Chevelle. I don't believe it's an AC car. I'm just checking to see if the heat come on. We'll wait and see. I know the top work. You guys will see that later on. Radio work. Left turn signal, right turn signal. On.
Dash lights.
Lights are on.
Interior lights.
Interior lights solid. Horn works. Aftermarket steering wheel, but it still works. And wipers as well. Odometer reads, what is that?
90027.
Yep, 90,027. We'll check the top later on when I put it on the rack, but I know it works already. Again, 4-speed car, 350. Super clean top on the inside. Definitely feel like she want to go.
It's good.
That short shift?
Yeah, it went right into
Got a Hurst shifter. All the gauges working. I can see the speedometer coming up. I'm gonna check on the tack in a second. Yeah, the tack is working as well. Definitely sounds good. How the brakes feel?
good. Yeah,
Brakes feel solid.
Go down the second gear to lug it down, yeah.
Definitely pulling.
Yeah, I'm playing. Sorry.
Suspension not all over the road. I don't hear any belt squeals, no weird sounds. Got all the windows down, so I know it's a little bit of road noise.
Drive straight.
And she's tracking straight, so it appears the alignment is solid as well. We're gonna go ahead and head back and put her on the rack so we can check out underneath. All right, so we got the Chevelle up on the rack, starting with the rear. Again, the rear bumper looks great. Chrome is solid, no dents, no cracks. Paint underneath looks solid as well. Car has obviously been coated at some point in time. Doesn't appear to be fresh, but looks beautiful. Gas tank, trunk pans, everything. Forgot about this rack. It's got all these things here. Let me just try and do it this way. Let me get under here. Took me too far forward. Sorry, y'all. We got all of these. This one is like a work rack, so it's got all of the drip rails and things like that. So looks like a factory 10-bolt car. Shocks have been replaced. Obviously disc brakes up in the front. The exhaust has been done and coated at some point in time. Sorry, I had to keep dumping up under here. Frame is nice and straight, no issues here. And floors look solid. No soft spots. Don't look like anything's been welded anywhere. Looks great. Coming down the driver's side, again, frame is nice and solid. Always nice when it's a convertible because you got a box frame. That's the difference between the convertibles and the hard tops. Frame is boxed, so a little bit more rigidity there. Again, floors look great. Nothing to worry about here. No soft spots, no patchwork. Just came off the test drive. No signs of leak from the trans or the oil pan. Completely dry underneath. Long tube headers, that's why she sounds good. Disc brakes up in the front. And we're gonna keep moving forward. Again, no signs of leaks anywhere. Radiator, power steering. Front bumper looks good. Chrome is nice and bright. No dents, no pitting, starting, or anything like that. Wheels look solid. Again, disc brakes, drilled and slotted rotors. Moving down the body, chrome cladding looks good at the bottom. And on the corners, I don't see any dents, any rust, any bubbling. And no signs of any metal work, no creases or anything. Let's go ahead and get around here. Got a little bit of a crack right here in the paint. Looks like something might have hit it from inside the trunk. Kind of looks like it's protruding. Other than that, rear quarter looks solid. And then coming down the driver's side, again, cladding looks good and no signs of bubbling. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and just let this top down real quick. Sorry, that was me letting go of the button. Super smooth operation, good speed. And there we go, she's locked down. Let's turn on these lights so you guys can see. So like I said, good top, in good condition. And you see the lights on. Actually, we got one of them out, so we'll check that. So if you guys are interested in the 70 Chevelle, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.